When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Beavers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
It's a seam wide open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Got a man in the middle. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Wheeler. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Wells. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. So Oregon State's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give on the option. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Beavers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out!
The return is brought down at the 36. And the offense...
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The snaps. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And the returner will be dragged down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Berry. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Offense set on first down. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down. Already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. And they'll bring it out to the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out.
He's looking deep. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Trying to take it back. Quick step and go.
You know, the best free safeties I ever played against were the ones that just have a sixth sense. It's like they know where the ball is going, and they can just bait the quarterback into trying to make throws that they never have a chance of making. That's what that guy did right there. He baited the QB into a bad decision and made him pay.
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Trying to barge their way in. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to... Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive, right?
It's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turning on the Jets. All the way in for the touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Moving out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Card. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Great Good job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Fires complete on the crosser. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
He's got an open man. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they're running the field goal unit out there, and the only chance this one has is if they give it overnight delivery. As to be expected, nowhere close being good from that distance. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive again.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Catch in the middle, it's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Lost to throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes his man. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in down the middle. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. And it'll be a touchdown.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
This offense has it with really good field position. Scanning the field, it's Wheeler. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success, these guys...
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Let's go!
Off play action. Rushes on him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ellison. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up second down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Farrell. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. That is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the punt team. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Oh, he got loose. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
There he goes. Oh, the hops. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
He's got great speed. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total dominance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nope.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Great pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass, and which matchup do they try to exploit? And they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Wheeler. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch at the 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The play-action fake. Oh, they're after it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Power football with the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Discards him with the stiff arm. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Runs through the tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Got it set up on the outside. Past the 45. Found the seam on the left. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game. They had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Berry. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's reeled in, it's Young. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He's going for it all. He's got it down the right side. Off and running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Using his legs, it's Tyson. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. Coming out with it, it's Hooks. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field. He's going to let it go. He's got it down the left. Running wide open down the gut of the field. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the... He's loose. There he goes. He's in for the touchdown. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. And he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Getting set for the point after. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the quick grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Finds the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Tyson. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rides the back on the option to give. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Got his man downfield. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to move on from that first down play. 2nd and goal from the 12. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout and make sure your guys have their minds right.
This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the fourth quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the option. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Wheeler. Extending the play. He's getting ahead of steam. It's a running room. He's at the... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And this ball will be down at around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Wheeler. He tries to take the top off. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Grab near the marker. It's Tyson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This
lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype.
Now here he goes at the 20.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled receiver, and he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the defense brings him down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Crucial third down play right here. To the air. It's Knight. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return.
The return brings it out to the 38, and the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy called the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense on the field to take over. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a quarterback keeper. Passes to 40. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Gain of 14.
The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back. It's Wheeler. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Jukes looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. He had the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Great cut. They whiff on him. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's third down for the offense. Back to throw. It's Knight. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On another sack, this defense on fire.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Punt team ready to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Gets the first and still running.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Knight. And it falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks into the clear. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout called by the defense.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Throwing off play action. Back-to-back deep shots.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And there's a 1st down pass attempt. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Using his legs here. Runs through the defender. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
As they bring him down, they tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Looking to throw. It's Wheeler. He's looking to scramble. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down here for this offense.
Good enough for 1st down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's in the clear. Ah, here he goes. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. Offense comes out to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll try the option play here. Breaks an open space. Throws out the stiff arm. He gets the first and more. QB in the clear now.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And out comes the offense set to take over here. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. He's got room to run. He's got a first down and more. Breaks into the clear. The 10.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here comes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about this.
Pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the right. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To throw, it's Wheeler.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't need this.
He's in the clear. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying down the hill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
To the air, it's Wheeler. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The shotgun running play call. Makes a nice move there. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That'll be a sack. Defense has the last word here in this period. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught. Second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 10.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Wheeler. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Here comes the punter onto the field.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break?
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. A completion sets up a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14.
Military stun! Military stun!
Wants to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And they'll set up for the PAT. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Caught by the receiver.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
On the set.
Back to pass. It's Wheeler. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Heads up. Offense is now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
To throw, it's Wheeler. On the move now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Quarterback drops back, looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking to throw. It's Wheeler. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete pack.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Grinding away on the ground. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So
here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here's the handoff. Boom. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Punt team ready to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. End zone ahead.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Offense ready to start this drive. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it from the red zone.
The pass rush gets home.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.